Good morning, students. In last lecture video, we have finished our first chapter, that is living world. Today we are going to start next chapter, that is kingdom Animalia. Where the kingdom Animalia, we all know the all animals are included in kingdom Animalia, and they shows their own specific characteristics by their cell, by their body. They differ from kingdom Plantae. So there are some criteria on which basis animals are classified. First one, that is grades or levels of organization, that we have studied in our 9th standard. So cellular level of organization, where the all cells are arranged as a loose cell aggregate. For example, that we have studied in Porifera, which is one of the phylum. In Porifera, where the sponges are seen, where the cells are unite and form a body, but each and every separate cell can be considered as different individual, which is not same in the tissue level organization, where the cnidarians and ctenophores are included. So cells are forms tissues, that means they are little bit united in tissue level organization. Organ level organization, where the tissues are united and forms an organ, and these organs are actually performing functions for their whole body, which is now formed. So that is the organ systems. They performs a definite, specific, separate physiological function. For example, all higher organisms. Organ systems of different animals shows complexities like digestive systems and all, that we can say that digestive system which is in cnidarian, which is incomplete. Complete digestive system with two openings, mouth and anus, which is seen in higher animals. Circulatory system which is open or closed. So open circulatory system, that means where the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood gets mixed like in cockroach, and closed, that means where the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood remains separate like in us human higher animals. Next criteria, that is animal body plan, that is the cell aggregate plan. The cells do not form tissues or organs, the minimal differentiation, division or the labor among the cells, we can say. For example, cycon. Blind sac body plan, where we can find the example, that is in this type of body plan, the body is like a sac, that is only one opening, and the structure where the egestion and ingestion, that means the taking food inside and throwing the waste material outside, that is through the same opening. For example, the cnidarians, hydra, which is one of the most example. Tube within tube body plan. Digestive system is present in the tube like body cavity like us, where the mouth and anus, these two separate ends for digestive system are present, from one where the food enters, from the another point where the food exit out. Annelida and onwards means Annelida and आगे के सारे phylum, which shows this type of body plan. Another criteria, that is body symmetry, where the asymmetrical, symmetrical, radial symmetry, bilateral symmetry, in symmetrical we can find out, and this is the one of the best criteria we can say. So the arrangement of similar body parts in two sides of the main axis of the body, means body can be divided into two equal half, that is the definition of symmetry. Where the asymmetrical, symmetrical, asymmetrical means body cannot be divided into two equal halves, that is all porifers and snails. Symmetrical, body divided into two equal halves, but according to their symmetry there are two types, radial and bilateral, where the two equal halves can be divided by any plane, but which pass through the central axis from the center like a circle. For example, poriferians like cnidarians, ctenophores and some echinoderms. In bilateral symmetry, body can be divided into right and left halves with only one axis For example, platyhelminthes 2 chordata except echinodermata. Coelom or body cavity, that we can find out where it is a cavity which is lined by mesoderm, which is seen between the two, that is mesoderm means our body, where the 3 germ layers are present. Within that 3 germ layers, the outer one which is ectoderm, inner one which is endoderm, middle one which is mesoderm. So no coelom, that means which is acoelomate. False coelom, that means which act like shows a coelom, that is pseudocoelomate, but there is no existence of the perfect and complete derm. And eucoelomate or coelomate, that is a true coelom, where the 3 coeloms are 3 germ layers are seen and which are filled with the coelomic fluid. According to germinal layers, the diploblastic, triploblastic animals are there. That means diploblastic means which shows 2 germ layers, that is ectoderm and endoderm, and there is jelly-like layer which is present, mesolgia. Triploblastic animal shows 3 germ layers, outer ectoderm, middle mesoderm, inner endoderm. For example, platyhelminthes 2 chordata.